Whoa, and hello guys, welcome to this week. I think we chose the topic, free topic again. So I'm gonna talk about mental health, which was kinda like my last free topic too, but that was more specific on leaving school and stuff, so yeah. By the way, today I'm gonna be a little bit shaky because my camera is currently propped up in my hand and not on a disc, so I hope you're all fine with that. By the way, I hope you noticed that my pink hair is kind of fading at the tips and at the sides. That's annoying as fuck. And yeah, to be more exact, I chose to talk about coping mechanisms with my depression and panic attacks. And yeah. So, let's go ahead, okay? What I use as a coping mechanism for my depression the most is not the best one, to be honest, because I tend to just curl up in bed and tend to try to stay away from everyone, which is exactly the opposite of what I should do. So the best coping mechanism is going out and talking to people. Not even really going out, maybe just like texting somebody and inviting them to come over to your place and stay with you, so you don't have to leave the bed. And if it's a good friend, you can even tell them you're not feeling good and you just need some company. You might not be the most exciting person today, but you just need someone. Yeah, just get some company and get someone to distract you. And if you don't want any people over and you don't want to talk to them, maybe even just text people, because that's easier. Or, just watch some videos on YouTube that make you feel a little bit better. Well, I can't talk for shit. Or yeah, just try to talk to people or to get some conversation in some way, even if it's just them talking to you through a video or something like that. The next thing is take care of yourself and your body. Like, go take a shower. That's definitely first things first, because when I have a really bad phase in my depression, I tend to not even want to get out of bed to shower and brush my teeth. So that's a good place to start. Look after your body and your cleanliness and your health. Like, for example, just grab an apple too, or something that's just as healthy, because I know you tend to try to eat food that's done really quickly, that you can make and pop back into your room with and disappear. So instead of snacking on something that's like unhealthy and bad for your body, try to eat fruit and all that shit, because it's making you feel better and healthier, and that's at least a beginning for that. So yeah, less unhealthy snacks, more healthy snacks, because that'll instantly make you feel good. Kind of related to the last point, do something that makes you feel good, in a way of make something that makes you like your face. Like, if you're into makeup, just go ahead and do makeup. Like, try something new, try a new way of putting on eyeshadow, or something that keeps you busy, that's get your head thinking and your hands busy, and yeah, that generally distracts you. If you're not into makeup, you can try to distract yourself by drawing or building something and crafting. Basically anything that you can be creative with at home if you don't want to go out, or you could even say you can go out and go skating or something. Like, take your skateboard and hop onto the street. Maybe even in a less public area where there are less people, so you can be more alone or something. And yeah, related to the sports thing, you can also just take a walk, get a bit of fresh air. Like, if you live in a smaller town, you can walk a bit through the woods or over the fields, which is way more relieving than sitting at home calmly not doing anything. Here's another point. Maybe that'll cheer you up. Just do silly faces in the camera and look at that. And yeah, just generally try to smile too, even if it's a fake smile, because the act of smiling itself and the triggering of the muscles can actually automatically make you feel a bit better. Like, not instant positivity boost and oh my god, I get energy for days now, but just a little bit. And if you're trying to tell yourself jokes or something while doing it, it can even make you feel a little less like it's a fake smile, and you'll be cooler with that too. Now let's switch to the tips for panic attacks or general anxiety and feeling of unwell-being, which I get a lot. I'm nervous all the time, and what has helped me a lot recently is that I've started to pick up the habit of folding origami stars when I'm getting really nervous and fiddly, so I have something to do and something to keep my hands on and to concentrate on. Generally, like, crafting tiny things that is easy to do and doing small things with your hands can keep you down a lot, because you can take a movement that you have in your body, those nervous shaking habits or fiddly habits, and you can project it onto a small thing. That's why there's stress balls too, so you can just take it away from like the rest of your body and stop the shaking a bit by projecting your focus and the whole movement you have inside you onto an object that won't leave you there just randomly shaking a lot. So that's the simplest and smallest thing. Generally, when I'm nervous, I try to focus myself on something. I try to think a row of thoughts that I can focus well on. Some people use math problems for that. Some people try to write stories or recite poems in their heads. That's what I think is a good method too. So just generally you can keep your mind on something and stop getting too caught up in the moment that causes you the anxiety or panic attack. Once you're caught up in a really big panic attack, I can really not help that much. I can only give you the standard tip of focus on your breathing and try doing that normally by counting while you breathe, like up to 4 breathing in, 7 holding your breath, and then 8 breathing out, something like that. If you can't do it for that long, you can either count faster or like subtract 1 from the like holding your breath time and breathing out time. So it's the only option I really can imagine. What helps me when I have a panic attack is just to not really curl myself up in a ball, but to bring my legs and arms closer to my body. And yeah, so it's basically a method of disappearing into myself, but also a kind of protective habit. It's just I take smaller space, so there's less space to be attacked on, basically. It's kind of a ridiculous view, but it's what helps me. It might help you, it might not. I really wish I could say more about panic attacks, but usually I'm the type of person that tries to wade through them and just try to not do anything stupid until I calm down. So that's all I can say to that. I'm sorry for that. But yeah. So I think that's all I can really help you with. If in like the next 2 hours or something, I can still patch something together and still think of something, I'm gonna add that in. But since I don't think that'll happen, we'll see each other next time, and I hope you found something that'll help you here. Goodbye.